We've heard of Lucid as a manufacturer of electric automobiles. We also know that it used to be in the battery industry as Atieva and has been perfecting its battery technology ever since. The recent events in EV manufacturing have shrouded the business's origin, but that shroud is about to go up. The luxury EV manufacturer has set its sights on the world's largest energy storage system project, and the company is widely regarded as the frontrunner for the contract. In today's video, we'll talk about why the startup changed its name from Lucid Motors to Lucid Group, as well as what makes the startup a favorite contender for the world's largest energy storage program. But before we start, welcome back to NewVehicleMedia, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing's free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar content. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. Even though the corporation had changed its name, we continue to refer to it as Lucid Motors. However, the startup rebranded as Lucid Group in late July after the completion of the company's SPAC acquisition. A subtle change, sure, and it means absolutely nothing to the majority of people. I mean, it's only a name. However, in the case of Lucid Group, this name change might reveal all we need to know about the company's long-term vision. The company intends to begin with high-end automobiles in order to establish the Lucid brand as a symbol of luxury, and subsequently to produce increasingly more economical vehicles in greater quantities. Still, this does not explain the rebranding from Lucid Motors to Lucid Group. After all, Lucid Motors may be an excellent name for a firm that manufactures a wide range of automobiles, as the startup intends to do in the future. In this case, however, Motors was replaced with Group, since the goal for Lucid is not to be just a large-scale automobile manufacturer, but rather to become an energy corporation in the same vein as Elon Musk's Tesla. The American manufacturer does not only intend to manufacture automobiles in the long term, they also want to use their industry-leading battery technology to sell energy storage systems, and they have their sights set on selling technical components to the flying vehicle, also known as the eVTOL business. For the time being, the startup is manufacturing household batteries that are comparable to Tesla's Powerwall, as well as large-scale devices for utilities. They will be equipped with the same battery cell modules that are used in the company's premium battery EVs. Because they're inexpensive to manufacture, they may be utilized in stationary storage systems for a variety of applications, such as energy storage systems, creating a multiplier effect. However, when we talk about energy storage systems, we're talking about the equipment that converts electrical energy from power systems into a form that can be saved for later conversion back to electrical energy on a massive scale. Despite the fact that energy storage devices are an extension of the same technology as automobiles, Peter Rawlinson believes that they will need lower performance cells than automobiles. In order to provide cells used in Lucid's battery packs, the company has reached an agreement with LG Chem Limited. The business hopes to have a prototype of a commercial system placed at its headquarters by the beginning of next year. The system would store energy produced by solar panels on the building's roof and supply electricity during peak hours when the facility is most in demand. Huge energy storage contract for Lucid. Lucid is in an ongoing discussion with Saudi Arabia's public investment fund on a large-scale energy storage system on an industrial scale. If the firm is successful in obtaining a big Saudi deal, it stands to collect a great deal of inflows. Also, this is proof of the fact that when Saudi Arabia wants to accomplish anything, it does it big, as seen by its plans to develop the world's biggest battery storage system, Peter Rawlinson said. The idea is for Saudi Arabia to be able to store solar-generated energy in Lucid's batteries, allowing the kingdom to wean itself off its reliance on oil and diversify its economic base. The Red Sea project and the Amala tourist effort are important components of Saudi Arabia's long-term ambition to diversify its economy alongside its massive eco-friendly storage project and ultimately shift to a more environmentally friendly future. The Saudi PIF has a significant share in the Lucid Group, which makes the business one of the favorites to win this contract, despite the fact that the specifics of the proposed battery storage system are still unknown at this time. According to Lucid Group's September press release, the company's long-term goal involves using the EV's drained batteries in its innovative battery storage systems. Because the battery cell modules used to power the company's EVs are similar to those used in its energy storage business, the two are nearly symmetrical and fully compatible. Keep in mind that Atieva, a Lucid Group affiliate, has a lengthy history of providing battery packs to Formula E racing vehicles, like in 2019, when Atieva and its partners supplied the complete 24-car Formula E field with their spec battery pack for the racing season. In addition to the expansion of Lucid into Saudi Arabia, as we previously mentioned in our videos, the business plans to establish an electric vehicle production plant in the kingdom by 2024. Furthermore, starting in 2022, the Air models will be available for purchase in Saudi Arabia, making it one of the company's first international markets. As a result, considering Lucid Group's expanding presence in the kingdom, we wouldn't be shocked if the company is selected as a contender for the battery storage system contract. The only thing that matters at this point is how quickly the firm will be able to turn its prototype energy storage devices into commercial use. The conclusion: Rawlinson served as lead engineer on Tesla's Model S from 2009 to 2012. This has led to comparisons between Lucid and Tesla on multiple occasions. The luxury automaker, on the other hand, has a lot of catching up to do in both electric vehicles and energy storage. Introducing the Powerwall in 2015, Tesla has been a pioneer in energy storage technology. For batteries, the company does not provide revenue figures. Nonetheless, sales of batteries and solar arrays alone totaled $1.5 billion in 2020. The timing of Lucid's entry into the energy storage market is intriguing, given that the business has just jumped into the manufacturing stage of its EV. Peter Rawlinson is an expert in the field of batteries, and he is on the verge of winning a contract for the world's biggest battery storage system, thanks to the support of his Saudi financiers. The only issue is whether or not he'll be able to stand up to the big project. Lithium is already in low supply due to a lack of production. Prices for lithium carbonate, which is a critical component of contemporary batteries, have reached all-time highs. I'm interested in hearing what you have to say. Were you aware of the fact that Lucid has a diversified business? Do you believe Lucid will be awarded the project to build the world's biggest energy storage system? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. James Friedman has said that he would wait till the LCID stock price falls below $20 before investing in the company. He believes that the startup will release the Air, but that it will take some time to release the second batch, and that the target will not be met. Every business has had delays, and Tesla was no exception when it initially released its electric vehicles. One would argue that this is a very regular occurrence in the startup world today. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing is still free, and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.